It was supposed to be a casual, low-key weekend getaway for the former royals looking to enjoy some relaxing downtime oceanside. But Meghan Markle's composure completely shattered upon catching her first glimpse of the sprawling $80 million Miami Beach estate newly acquired by David and Victoria Beckham. Multiple sources have confided that the Duchess of Sussex flew into a jealous rage after touring the uber-glamorous waterfront compound, leaving her fuming with unbridled envy over such opulent real estate while verbally berating Prince Harry over their own relatively modest home accommodations. Meghan couldn't control the overwhelming sense of resentment permeating every pore through that whole initial walkthrough, disclosed an employee staffing the Beckhams' rental villa, where the couple hosted the Sussexes for drinks upon their arrival to Floridastonia's playground for the wealthy. She just seemed utterly fixated scorching the interiors with enraged stares normally reserved for mortal romantic enemies, not appreciating lavish real estate porn. The 11-bedroom, 10-bath palazzo in Miami's ultra-exclusive Surfside neighborhood leaves nothing wanting for the modern multi-billionaire wanting to vacation in the utmost splendor. Inspired by the iconic homes of Bel Air and Beverly Hills, yet incorporating cool ocean breezes native to its South Florida setting, the palatial 20,000-square-foot residence epitomizes sleek contemporary luxury with sprawling spaces bathed in bright natural light surrounded by manicured tropical gardens overlooking dazzling waterfront vistas. Numerous structures blend seamlessly across the capacious grounds, forming a self-contained oasis practically feeling like a miniaturized Vegas casino resort disguised as someone's private compound. The main villa centers around a massive heated loggia for year-round entertaining below two wings housing opulent master suite quarters. Additional detached structures house a plush home theater, fully outfitted personal spa with his and hers massage rooms, commercial catering kitchen attached to a wine cellar bigger than some city apartments, and fully equipped gym. Not to mention the property's crown jewel, a massive infinity edge resort pool complete with its own curated ecosystem of artificial coral reefs and resident mermaid performers for aquatic shows on demand. Exuding the grand luxury usually reserved for world leaders visiting Miami or sultans enjoying shore leave, the Beckhams' new family estate stands as both the ultimate waterfront residential fantasy and ostentatious monument to unfathomable personal abundance. So perhaps unsurprisingly, Meghan became instantly enraptured by the property's trophy assets reflecting a lifestyle she desperately craves, but perceives continuously eluding her grasps no matter how rarefied her own privileges already represent to 99.9% of humanity. By all first-hand accounts verified across multiple individuals among both entourages, the trouble began only minutes past formally greeting their celebrity host couple before being ushered toward the main villa's monumental wraparound windows spectacularly framing waterfront panoramas. That's reportedly when the Duchess of Sussex's entire demeanor altered within seconds, her usual painstakingly polished social composure shattering into expressions of open-mouthed awe and bewilderment metamorphosing into discernible envy the longer she gawked drinking the resplendent surroundings. You could just see that switch getting flipped inside Meghan instantaneously upon feasting eyes for the first time across unobstructed aquamarine infinity stretching before her, recounted one close Beckham family friend present through the encounter. It started with dropped jaws drinking everything in before suddenly narrowing into seething pursed lips and whole rigid aspects screaming, "I want this." Others nearby confirmed jarring impressions of utter disbelief stretching across Meghan's previously poised visage before soon curdling sour with hints of disdain almost immediately afterward. Several staffers reported even being caught off guard monitoring the sudden mood swing first manifesting non-verbally through Meghan's body language and micro-expressions, contorting features oscillating wildly between slack-jawed surprise and taut scowling during those initial breathless moments drinking the Beckham Palace's rarefied ambience. Looking back, it appeared some negative emotions were already metastasizing within her shortly upon consuming the property's grandeur, one staffer noted independently among consistent accounts describing Meghan's escalating peak. After feasting eyes and jawing over the sumptuous architecture framing unreal sweeping ocean views for several minutes, the majority of witnesses interviewed all recalled an unmistakable petulance emerging across Meghan's demeanor as subsequent rooms and amenities came into view throughout the Beckhams' tour. Her smoldering discontent reportedly intensified further touring auxiliary wings like the colossal home spa and indoor recreational areas, structures larger than most families' entire houses dedicated just to leisure pursuits within this private micro-universe. As soon as the entourage entered the compound's cavernous personal movie theater boasting over 40 plush reclining seats encircling a massive screening monitor, reports indicate Meghan could no longer contain petty jealousies metastasizing, unleashing a torrent of catty commentary disparaging both the sumptuous decor and her own living standards that rocked husband Harry back on heels in awkward disbelief. "Oh my God, you've simply got to be kidding with all this garish opulence," she was overheard braying with hypocritical disdain bordering hysteria based on numerous overlapping claims while glowering around the plush subterranean cinema. Not another obnoxious reminder we were born commoners indulging champagne wishes on beer bottle budgets. A flustered Prince Harry instinctively recoiled, briefly absorbing the full onslaught before attempting placating his wife's envy pangs with affable chuckles. "Come now, my dearest, you're hardly wanting keeping up lavish Jones's lifestyles right this min." But Meghan was nowhere near finished ranting, already building toward an even louder crescendo. "No, Harry. Lie all you wish, pretending contentment residing in our pokey rental pimpled by the Madame Tussaud scullery maids, but don't deny not quietly seething over this all-encompassing vulgarity. We don't all remain blessed, abandoning hollow royal birthright circuses commanding subjects, labors funding these vainglorious bacchanals," she bellowed on before anyone could interrupt her rolling tirade. David and Victoria simply replaced sovereign decree dictating sycophants dedicate lives serving their spoils with business bribes dangled enticing the rich's wealth worship. Despite Prince Harry's initial embarrassed recoil absorbing her tirade, sources claim he collected himself impressively, parrying each of Meghan's ensuing screeds about their own luxurious circumstances somehow lacking. And eventually even finding humor in her over-the-top fixations haranguing the Beckham's lifestyle trappings specifically rather than generic envy over abundant wealth accumulation in general. "Christ, but you sound even worse than Granny," dismissing these mod cons as tasteless nouveau exhibitionism while we endured Buckingham servants batting flies from our turtle soup, he mocked, laughing during a momentary lull between irate outbursts.